Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, a brand new video today talking about Pokemon Masters, the brand new mobile game coming out on iOS and Android devices in summer 2019. A brand new trailer and a ton of new information has released regarding Pokemon Masters, and I, for one, am actually very excited about this game. We know that Pokemon Sword and Shield is just a few months away, coming out in November, but Pokemon Masters is going to be coming out on mobile devices, and it's looking to be pretty cool, man. There seems to be some really cool stuff. Instead of catching Pokemon, it seems like you're going to be catching trainers instead, which is a pretty interesting take. You could team up with various trainers, have them be your partners, use your sync Pokemon, and do all sorts of crazy special attacks. And we'll take a look at the newest trailer, we'll talk about it, and then we'll jump a little bit deeper into Pokemon Masters today and kind of see what's going down there for Pokemon Masters. So let's watch the trailer and let's see what's going down. I'm actually gonna probably watch it in, let's watch it in half speed, just so we can kind of get a full kind of perspective on it. We see Red and Blue kicking things off here in the trailer, doing some pretty cool stuff. Nice little pan down of what's going on. We see Haxorus there. We know Iris and Haxorus are one of the pairs, so some really cool stuff. And then you can see a bunch of different trainers. I see Iris, I see Cynthia, I see Red and Blue. So you're gonna team up with famous trainers, of course, Brock. There's, I believe, Brendan from Hoenn. Iris, of course, with her Haxorus, and there's, I can't remember her name, for whatever reason, she's got Mimikyu, and that's Flannery, of course, and Barry. Why couldn't I remember that girl's name? And that's Corinna. So you can build a team of your favorite Pokemon trainers. So you will start off, I believe, with Pikachu, but I think you can change it out. So there's Iris and her Haxorus, Barry. We see Misty, Rose in the corner. We see Brock, and we know he has Onix, and Cynthia, of course. Bunch of different trainers, so that'll be kind of cool. And it seems as though you'll be able to kind of switch your trainers out, so you don't necessarily have to be the starter trainer. You can replace your starter trainer with somebody else. In this battle, you see Brendan with Trico, you'll see Misty, and then Acerola is her name. It took me a minute. I couldn't remember her name for whatever reason, but you can see the Pokemon have different attacks, and the trainers can actually provide support in battle, so you can do things like, I guess, heal them up, it seems, and then you can use sync moves with your partner Pokemon. So you, the trainer, and the Pokemon can team up to release a sync move. This is really cool. There's gonna be co-op battles, so you can actually be playing with your friends and team up and do like crazy stuff, dude. There's Skyla, of course, with her Swanna. Corinna's got her Lucario, and then Norman has his Slacking here, and you can release a unity attack with your partner Pokemon and your friends, so you can actually team with your friends. So this is actually super duper cool. I wonder if there's gonna be like massive in-game bonuses if you kind of team up with your friends to play Pokemon Masters. That could be really neat. But we see some very iconic Pokemon trainers here, Red, Blue, and of course Cynthia there. And it still says summer 2019, which I'll be honest is definitely a bit of a bummer that we still don't have a release date at this point, because it's summer 2019. There's only 2 months left of summer, not even. There's legitimately 6 weeks left of summer. The last 2 weeks of this month, and then August, and then summer's over as soon as September hits, as far as I'm concerned. But hopefully we'll get some more information soon. This tells me that they're probably not done with the game, and they're trying to finish it up now and get it ready for the final launch. Games like this, generally, if they're smart, they have updates and things like that, so they're trying to get the base version ready to rock for people to be able to play Pokemon Masters moving forward. But we got some interesting stuff here, so I got a couple different websites open. We're going to take a look at Cerebi.net and their coverage here. You can always go to the description below for Cerebi's website. I use Cerebi.net for pretty much all my Pokemon news. We've got some pretty interesting stuff. Another trailer for Masters reveals 3 co-op player battles with friends, so you can team up with 2 other friends, and then you can use Unity attacks, which is very cool. New characters. The Professor of Pasio is Professor Bellis, who researches the relationship between Pokemon and Sync Stones. So like a whole new mechanic, Sync Stones. Item requires for Sync moves. Lear is the, so the Sync Stones, the items required for Sync moves. Lear is the prince from an unknown country who built Pasio, which is the region, and organized the Masters League. He's joined by staff members Sawyer and Rachel. The rival of the game is Paulo, and he has a Rockruff. And then when trainers wear a Signa suit, their partner Pokemon changes to match. For example, Brock can wear a Signa suit, and he teams up with Tyranitar instead of Onix. So this is really interesting. I'll show you guys some screenshots of this shortly. But certain trainers, like Brock, normally would pair up with Onix, but they can have a different outfit called a Signa suit, and then team up with a better Pokemon, in this case, Tyranitar. You can teach Pokemon new moves and unlock their level cap. For example, you can teach Outrage to Haxorus with Iris, or learn a sync move of Late Fee Bubble Beam with Empoleon. I'm not really sure what Late Fee Bubble Beam is, but nevertheless. And then Pokemon and trainers have got levels and various moves. Trainers and Pokemon can seem to level up, and each trainer has a star rating. So we'll take a look at some of this stuff here. I'll open up some of these various pages and we'll take a peek here. Some different screenshots. I think I want to, yeah, so here's the one with with Brock in his sync outfit. And this is him with Tyranitar. So he's got like, or Signa, I said. He's got a whole new outfit with Tyranitar. So it's likely that some of these other trainers will also have that. And you can see that Iris learns a new move with Outrage. This is going to be another one, which is Late Fee Bubble Beam. So maybe that's just a move or something. So a new sync move for Empoleon there. You can see some of the different interfaces. You'll see the little stars here, 3-star, 3-star. You can see this chick right here, whose name is Rosa, maybe? She's got more stars. Whitney has 4 stars as well, and the various partner Pokemon for those. Whitney's got her little Miltank, which is cool. The different attacks, Thunder Shock, Rock Throw, Potion. You can see their role, whether they're maybe defensive or whatever it is, and then their weaknesses. So he's a weakness to grass. So it seems like the type chart is probably simplified as well. Weakness to, I'm assuming that's ground. So that's pretty interesting. So pretty cool stuff. And then again, you can team up with multiple people. There's this dude, I can't remember his name, Price maybe? He's got a Seal, you got the Trico for Brendan. It's so hard for me to remember all these different trainers' names. It's been so long since I've like come across some of these. But you can see Betty is the female character that starts off with Pikachu, but other screenshots show us that you don't have to stick to, like this one right here shows us, you don't have to stick to that person. You can like replace it. So you eventually could replace your character with Iris or whatever it may be. I don't think there's been a bug trainer yet, so let's hopefully we get one of those. We've got the different sync pairs. So these are all the ones that have been confirmed so far. Main character male and female. We could probably change this to Betty. I don't know what the main character's male name is, but Agatha's got Gengar, Acerola's got Palossand. And you can see all the various Pokemon that are going to be featured already. Zebstrika and Torkoal with Flannery, Infernape, Dragonite. Has there been a single bug Pokemon? I don't see a single bug Pokemon. Am I blind? No. Well, hopefully we get some representation. Maybe we'll get, oh, Bugsy's here. And maybe we'll get Aaron. I don't see Aaron in here. Well, hopefully we'll get at least somebody. Cybold, I saw Cybold. He's got a Cloyster, obviously an Elite Four member there. We've got some different mechanics. So this is talking about the different battle mechanics. So it's 3v3 as I had mentioned. You can do the sync moves. The trainer can actually do moves like supporting to heal or buff stats. And then there's the Unity, which you can do in 3v3, where you can team up with 2 other people and do Unity moves, which I thought was very, very interesting. And then again, the co-op display. We talked a little bit about the co-op. So pretty cool stuff, man. Vacuum Wave and Close Combat for this Lucario. So definitely a lot of things to look forward to. There's actually some pretty full-on websites, too. This is the official Pokemon Masters page from the Pokemon website. You team up with famous trainers, you got the 3-on-3 battles, and then there's actually an official Pokemon Masters website in general where you can, you know, kind of see all sorts of stuff. There's I think her name's Deantha, Lance, Brock, all these, the 2 obviously new trainers, Mega Charizard. So Megas are making a return. I find very interesting. They're going to put Megas in Pokemon Masters, but then they're going to take them out of Sword and Shield. I thought that was kind of weird, but nevertheless. And then a little story. You could read all sorts of stuff, man. You got the storyline here, which is you're on this new island of Pasio, which looks pretty cool, actually. I'm really excited about this game, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's a free-to-play game. There's a good chance it's gonna have some gacha elements, which is gonna be a little bit frustrating, because that's just how mobile games work, right? Like, they have these little gacha elements where you're gonna have to essentially, you know, pay or have a cooldown or whatever it's gonna be. There's gonna be some sort of drawback inevitably. There'll be some sort of like downside, and you're gonna only be able to play for so long, and they're gonna try to make money off of people and whatever else. But hopefully those elements aren't too strong. But let me know, guys, what do you guys think about this game so far? Like, I think it looks awesome. First of all, it looks beautiful. There's Mega Lucario teaming up with Karina. So let me know what you guys think about this game, because like I said, I think it looks super duper cool. I'm really excited to try this out. Like, it's a different take on Pokemon battling. The 3v3 is pretty interesting. The fact that you can team up with friends, the fact that you kind of get to show off some of these different trainers and their Pokemon. I just think that's super duper cool. I hope that you'll be able to create some really cool teams. It seems like you are. Like, I don't think like necessarily like Snivy is weaker than Arcanine at this point, but maybe they are. Maybe like you definitely want like Dragonite, you know, Mega Deontay and Garchomp or something together, Metagross, get that Fairy Dragon Steel or something. I don't know, man. I'm not exactly sure, but it should be pretty interesting to see kind of how Pokemon Masters like all throws down when the time comes. There's even like a Pokemon Center. You can go on little adventures with your Pokemon. You can edit your team, and once you unlock different characters, you can create different sync pairs to kind of cover each other's weaknesses. Very cool stuff, man. I, for one, am very excited for Pokemon Masters. I just hope we get a release date soon, because that's been the biggest struggle. Is there a particular trainer that you want to use with a Pokemon in this game. For me, like I said, I think it would be so cool to be able to use Aaron, the Elite Four bug member, and give him something super duper cool, maybe like a scissor, or maybe, I don't even know. He had some cool stuff. Yeah, Mega. Please don't be Drapion though, because that's not even a bug type. All right. Otherwise, like Bugsy with Scyther could be cool. There's not a ton of bug trainers in the world, man. There's really not. So I'm left out here. I'm left out a little bit. But let me know your thoughts. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.